Internet, I have a bit of a dilemma. But before I go into the dilemma, a little bit of a backstory. I live in this town called Oak Park, but technically I live in the subsection of Oak Park called Oak Park Park, but that's a completely different topic. Now, some time ago, there was a rat problem in the city. Now, honestly, I haven't actually seen a rat, like, anywhere, and I've lived here for about 3 years now. The occasional possum, yes, but we don't even have that problem anymore. Because it appears that Oak Park now has a little bit of a cat problem. These adorable little creatures are hanging out all over the place. Sitting on people's porches, walking down the street, hanging out in trees, hanging out underneath people's sheds. Last summer, we found a whole litter of feral cats underneath our neighbor's shed. They were precious, tiny orange balls of vicious cuteness that pissed off our house cats and caused them to pee all over the windows. So I keep the windows closed at night. Whatevs, no big deal, no hard feelings. They keeping the rats away. But this last week, I was standing in front of my window having a nice cup of tea when I saw it. When I saw the horrible, horrible truth happening in front of my own 2 eyes right across the street. Cats are pooping in our gardens. Now, if you ever had the misfortune of being near a cat when it's pooping, you know the telltale signs. The digging, weird straightening of the back, the cheeky turn to cover up their fecal matter. Now, there was a moment of disbelief. No cat could possibly be pooping in my garden. But then I remembered. When I was last tending my garden, I noticed these strange holes in a tunnel, a couple inches deep, or at least 1 inch in diameter, sat at the bottom of my garden like an abyss, taunting my attempts at natural beauty. I had always thought that this hole was the home of a friendly spider, of a humorous mouse that solved crimes, or just a quiet, sleeping snake. But no. I knew the truth now. At that moment, I realized what lay at the bottom of that crevice. That gaping, bottomless hole that ruined the symmetry of my garden. It was a cat turd. Cats had been using my garden as a floral scent sensation in the form of a gardenia and lilac scented litter box. Okay, it has super bells and pansies, which aren't very fragrant, but that is besides the point. Luckily, Internet, I have come up with a solution. Since the cats have taken care of the rat problem, we are just going to need to release some cat-eating lizards out into the street. And then when that becomes a problem, we will send out the Chinese needle snake to take care of it. And then when that becomes a problem, we send out the snake-eating gorillas. And I know you guys are all worried about some crazy gorilla infestation. But that's the beauty of my plan. You see, once wintertime rolls around, we'll all freeze to death. Problem solved!
Wait a minute. Was that a Simpsons reference? You don't even like The Simpsons.